Let us discuss about the second one, that is called metal excess defect. So here the metal excess will be defect that takes place due to the presence of the extra cations at the interstitial site. So that is taken as a simple sort, that is called zinc oxide. We are going to take this crystal. So this zinc oxide at the room temperature, it will be in the white color. So it should be in the white color. So when it going to be heated, it is going to release the oxygen. Now it becomes in yellow color. When this compound, which is zinc oxide, is heated, now it becomes the yellow color. And now here you can count this cations. So how many cations is there? So Zn2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? What about this O2 minus? That will be also 6. So now the number of cations and number of anions will be there. So how many anions will be there? That is 6 anions will be there. And what about cations? As the name indicates, presence of the extra cations. Presence of this extra cations, that is zinc 2 plus, will come and occupy at the interstitial site. Which is going to occupy at the interstitial site. Now count this one. Now becomes extra one. That is called number of cations will be 7. That is number of Zn2 plus will be 7, and the number of anions, that is called O2 minus, will be 6. So that's why here when you look at this ratio, this is a non-stoichiometric. That's why here the one will be extra cations. So that is cations which is going to be present at the interstitial site. Right? Now we can check here. So now is okay. What about electrical neutrality? So electrical neutrality is nothing but the ratios of the charges must also be same, right? So here 7 cations will be there now after this extra cations. So now the 7 metals will be there, and each metal has having the plus 2 charge, right? That is called positive charge. So total 7. So plus 2 charge will be there. That becomes the 14. That is called plus 14 charge will be there. What about this negatives? So here 6 will be there, right? 6 O2 minus will be there, and charge will be minus 2. Then becomes the 12, right? But they are not in the equal ratio. So what happens? In order to maintain this one, in order to get the neutrality, so extra 2 electrons which will be coming and taking place here. Now it becomes extra 2, right? So that becomes the 14. The 14 containing the positive charge and 14 containing the negative charge. Then the electrical neutrality is maintained here. Let us discuss about the second one, that is called metal deficiency defect. So this is also comes under the non-stoichiometric defect. So here I am going to take an example as the FeO crystal. So this is an FeO crystal, and you know that the oxidation state of your iron is Fe plus 2 and oxygen is 2 minus. So that's why I am going to write as a cations like this and anions like this. And you know this Fe is also exists in the two form, that is called plus 2 and plus 3. So that is called Fe plus 2 we are going to call as the ferrous, and Fe plus 3 we are going to call as the ferric. Similarly, like in copper also, right? Cu plus 1 as well as the Cu plus 2. So this Cu plus 1 we are going to call as the cuprous, and Cu2 plus we are going to call as the cupric. So similarly here also Fe plus 2, that is called here ferrous, and if Fe plus 3 will be there, that is called ferric. And now you can take this ratio of this one. So that is called ratio of the cations and anions. When you look at this one, so here, so total 6 cations and 6 anions will be there. But what is our concept? That is called metal deficiency defect, right? Metal deficiency means I am going to remove the 3 Fe plus 2 ions like this. So now I am going to remove the 3 Fe plus 2 ions. So now how many vacant space will be there? 3 vacant space will be there. So I am going to remove the 3 Fe plus 2 I am going to remove here. So as the name indicates, metal deficiency, metal will be deficient. And also, but what about this electrical neutrality? So now according to this concept, metal has deficiency now. So right now, so here 6 minus 3, right? So 3 cations will be there, 6 anions will be there. But what about electrical neutrality? So that is not going to be maintained, right? So that's why. So when I remove this 3 Fe plus 2, and simultaneously I am going to add 2 Fe plus 3. I am going to add 2 Fe plus 3. Charges should be same. Suppose 3 iron plus 2 charge. So plus 2 charge containing 3 iron will be there. That becomes 6 charge. Here 2 iron, 2 times of the iron which is going to contain the plus 3. Right? So this is also 6. Charges should be same, but the metal has the deficiency. So now I am going to instead of this 3 Fe plus 2, I am going to take this vacant space which is going to be covered by 2 Fe plus 3. So I am going to write 1 Fe plus 3 and here 1 Fe plus 3. So remaining this position which is going to be called as the vacant space. So that's why its name is called deficiency defect. So now it becomes how much? Cations becomes 5. Now the cations becomes 5 and anion becomes the 6 as it is in there. So that's why its name is called metal deficiency. What about the electrical neutrality? You can see here, you can check here what about electrical neutrality. So here 5 cations will be there and 6 anions will be there. So 6 anions, what about the charge? 2 minus, right? So that is called well. So we got the anions as a 12, but what about cation? Cation must be the same charge, same. This is called 12 negative charge and we require 12 positive charge also. Let's count here. So except these two, so I am going to consider this one. Fe2 plus, Fe2 plus, Fe2 plus. I mean 3 Fe plus 2 will be there. So that is called 3 iron which is going to contain the charge as plus 2 plus and remaining 2 iron which is going to have the charge plus 3. So when you multiplication this one, you are going to get the value. So now the electrical neutrality is going to be balanced. See here, 6 into minus 2, that is called minus 12 charge, and this is plus 12 charge. So like this, electrical neutrality is also maintained. So this concept we are going to call as the metal deficiency defect. Let's discuss about the third one, that is called last one, that is called impurity defect. So let us have a note on here. Impurity defect can be defined as this effect which will be arises in solids when foreign atom or ions are present at the lattice sites of host atoms or ions. So here consider a systematic crystal particles will be there. So at that time one of the foreign atom, that is called some other atoms, which will be going to interact with that lattice sites of the host atom. The host atoms means already atoms will be there, ions will be there. So in that atoms or ions, one more foreign atom is coming here. So that defect arises, that we are going to name as impurity defect. If impurity ions are in a different oxidation state from that of host ions, vacancies are going to be created. So let us discuss here. So just you can take this sodium chloride, that is called molten state of the sodium chloride. Molten state means that is called fused form of this sodium chloride salts. So here is a crystal, this is sodium chloride crystal. Now I am going to add the impurities. That impurity I am going to call as the strontium chloride. Now I am going to interact this impurity, that is called strontium chloride, and here strontium which will be in the oxidation state, it is called strontium 2 plus. Now which will be going to interact with this one. After this interacting, 2 Na plus which will be going to eliminate here. I mean 2 vacant space which will be going to be created here. 2 vacant space will be going to be created and one of this space which is going to occupied by the strontium 2 plus. This is called strontium 2 plus. Why? When I add this strontium 2 plus, why I have removed 2 Na plus? Because of the valencies parameter. So 1 Na plus containing plus 1 oxidation state, 2 Na plus containing the 2 Na plus, right? So like this, in order to maintain this one charge, I am going to add 1 strontium 2 plus, I am going to eliminate the 2 Na plus. So this is called one of the position which is going to be occupied by the strontium 2 plus ion. One space, that is called vacant space. So now you can see here what about the cations and anions. And now you can see the electrical neutrality is going to be balanced. How? Because to consider this Na plus 1, 2, 3, 4 and here 5 will be there. 5 Na plus 5 plus 1 charge will be there and this is the plus 2 will be there. So now the electrical neutrality is balanced. Let's can check here. So this is 1 Na plus 1 cation, 2 cation, 3, 4. 4 plus charge will be there and plus 2 will be there. That is called plus 6 will be there. Plus 6 positive charge and remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 negative charge, 6 positive charge. So that then will be electrical neutrality is balanced. So let us see here. But strontium 2 plus occupies the site of one of the Na plus ion and other site which remains to be vacant. So other site which will be remain vacant. So thus the number of sites produced is equal to that of the strontium 2 plus ion. So this is an example for the impurity defect, that is called NaCl and strontium chloride, right? This strontium is here impurity. And also if we take one more example, that is silver chloride and cadmium chloride. So in the place of this sodium chloride, I am going to take this silver chloride, that is called Ag plus, and I am going to take the impurity, that is called cadmium. Here cadmium also +2 in the oxidation state. So this is called the impurity defect.